Big afternoon of racing here at Bathurst for the Pepper Tree Farm New South Wales Breeders' Challenge Regional Finals. 6 $20,000 events on the card. Let's go and catch up with some of the action. The first of the 6 regional finals was won by talented 2-year-old filly Marywood Ruby. Driven aggressively by Gavin Fitzpatrick in the early stages, the daughter of 4-star Shark found the front and proved too strong in the concluding stages. Trainer Wayne Dimmick was relieved and happy to see the filly break her maiden.
Yes, she did. She's been racing really good. I'm very happy with the way she's been going. Without a bit of luck, but we had Gavin on today, and I told him to roll her along, and that's the result.
She deserved the victory because she's been chasing home the boys of late.
Yeah, the 2-year-old racing is very hard in Sydney. You can't get fillies races, so you have to chase the boys. They do put preferential draw sex, but still you got to race the colts, and it's very hard for them. Yeah.
She go for a spell now?
No.
Keep going?
Just for a couple more weeks, yep.
Congratulations with the victory today, well done.
Thank you.
Driver Gavin Fitzpatrick believed Marywood Ruby deserved the win.
She come out good and travelled like the winner all the way. Yeah.
She was very strong too into that really tough headwind down the back straight. You were able to get a breather though in that third quarter.
Yeah, that was a big old 30.8, and because she got a bit of pressure in that second quarter, and then we were able to back off, and that was a big help.
Just having a look at her, obviously you haven't done a lot of driving for Wayne Dimmick, but she deserved a victory like that because she'd been very consistent against the boys.
She has. Well, she actually raced my bloke, the Spin King, last start at Menangle and sat outside me, and I only just beat her. And we went our last half in 54.7 or something, so I couldn't believe she still hadn't won a race. But so she looked a big hope today.
The Belinda McCarthy trained better together sprouted wings in the concluding stages of the 2-year-old Colts and Geldings division. The Spin King looked to have set up a winning break turning for home, only to be grabbed in the shadows of the post by the Todd McCarthy-driven colt, and the leading reinsman was full of praise for the youngster.
Yeah, no, he was really good, thanks Greg. He found the line nice.
The sprint that he had when you're able to produce him, he really wound up and was able to grab the Spin King.
Yeah, he done a good job to sprint like he did. We used a little fuel getting around, and then we were lucky enough to get into a good spot again. But no, I think we're pretty happy with him.
What about the wind out there down the back straight? It's a bit of a headwind going up into that final 400 metres.
Yeah, it's pretty strong wind down the back. So anyone that's sort of let up or breezing's doing it pretty tough today. But like I said, I had a chance to get off down the back, but I was sort of happy to stay in with the wind and that, and it turned out we got lucky.
Do you have an opinion of the horse?
I think he's a really nice horse. I was wrapped with his last start, second to Waikiki Beach. That was sort of a good run, but I think he's going to be a handy little horse.
Miss Nichols won the regional final for the 3-year-old fillies. Trained and driven by David Hewitt, the daughter of sports writer dropped in behind the leader soon after the start and tracked the leader throughout before sprinting to the lead, turning for home. Hewitt was impressed and believes Miss Nichols deserved the win.
Yeah, no, she was probably a little bit unlucky a couple of weeks ago, but had a good draw and a good trip today, and everything worked out good for her.
She showed really good speed, and then when the horse behind the leader galloped, you're able to drop straight in for the perfect run for her.
Yeah, I thought the leader was the one to be following. I thought it'd get us a long way, at least at the sprint lane, and I think it was the one to follow. And as it turned out, to come out a bit earlier than that, but she was able to pick it up and hold them off. Yep.
Have you been happy with how she's been going this season?
Yeah, she's sort of, I don't know, she doesn't seem as zippy as she used to look, but maybe just she can hold a sprint for longer. That's probably the way it's got at the moment.
What do you do with her now? Does she get a break, or do you press on with her for the rest of the season?
No, I haven't really thought, but I'd say she'd nearly deserve a break now.
It wouldn't be a Bathurst feature meeting without a winner for leading driver Amanda Turnbull. However, she also trained the 3-year-old Colts and Geldings victor Chumley. Despite an awkward draw, Turnbull was aggressive in the early stages and found the lead before dictating terms to suit herself and kicked home strongly. Amanda will now prepare the winner for the Breeders' Crown.
Yeah, he went good. He had a good run once he got to the front. It's a bit windy, but got a couple of easy quarters and spinning home good.
That 27.5 final quarter, that took the sting out of a lot of them chasing you.
Yeah, he is very fast horse, and down the back straight, like it's that windy, you sort of had to get a breather down there, and then he sprinted away good.
So what's the plans with him now after that win today?
I'll take him home tonight and then get him ready for the Breeders' Crown, and then he'll go for a good spell, I'd say.
You think he's going to measure up to the Breeders' Crown?
He went good in Sydney against some good horses, and that he's got to be driven a bit more quieter and hug the fence, but yeah, if he gets a good running, he's thereabouts.
The biggest upset on the day was provided by June trainer Trevor White and his honest 4-year-old mare Sheeza Jackson. White timed his run to perfection and the mare raced away to score a comfortable win. This will be Sheeza Jackson's last season of racing, and White confirmed it had been a big year for her.
You know, she went good. She's been racing good all the year. I just thought she'd gone off a little bit. She's had a lot of tough runs, but she's a tough little mare and it was run to suit. They went hard and she can stick a bit, you know.
What were you thinking at the 600 metre mark when you were in the back straight?
You know, I was travelling good there, but I just thought, you know, you don't know, but she was travelling good coming to the corner and doing it all right, and they seem to be struggling a bit, but a long way up that straight.
She won quite convincingly in the end. I had a chat with you during the week. You said she's going to head off to stud?
Yeah, I think I'll breed from her. Her mother's pretty old and she's done a good job, so we thought hopefully she might breed on all right, and her mother's done a good job.
A good story with the mother too. Didn't show much on the track, but she's been a good broodmare.
You know, she's a real bitch of a horse, to put it kindly, yeah. Bitch of a thing she was, but you know, she's done a good job, yeah. My 2-year-old should have went a bit better. It was a bad drive in the end, but the victim of circumstance, the horse galloped and had to go and went too early, but anyway, he went good.
What do you think of this new Bathurst track?
Well, I hated the bloody thing until that race, but it's all right now.
The last regional final of the day was won by the James Rattray-prepared Glencore. The 4-year-old has been very consistent throughout the year and has started in Group 1 races previously. Rattray drove the son of Rich and Spoilt hard in the early stages to hold the lead and held off the late challengers to win. Rattray was really happy with the performance.
It was a good effort just to make the finals, and yeah, he deserved a nice win. He raced good in Melbourne when we took him down there. He was third in the Tontine final.
He showed really good gate speed today.
Yeah, he does have really good speed. Yeah, you just choose where to use it and what kind of races he's in.
Did you have to get a breather after the early burn to hold the lead?
Yeah, I tried to. He wanted to race the whole way, and yeah, no, he felt great today.
What about the wind? Was that a concern, the fact that you were having to do all the trucking into the wind?
A little bit. I've watched a few races today. Like most of the leaders have been sticking it out, so I wasn't too worried.
What do you do with him now? He's a C3?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. He goes good at Menangle too, so those C3 to C5 on a Saturday night, I think he'll be competitive in them.
It was a cold day at Bathurst, but the racetrack action made up for the weather. Congratulations to all the winners of the Pepper Tree Farm New South Wales Breeders' Challenge Regional Finals.
This program was brought to you by Harness Racing New South Wales and the New South Wales Harness Racing Club. This has been a Harbour Television production.